Hi friends, many of you have been asking me what is my daily warm-up routine. So what do I practice every day and how do I maintain my voice in good shape? So today I'm going to share with you many secrets from my own practice. So generally my warm-up routine is divided into 4 parts. Okay, the first is the relaxation warm-ups, then the stability warm-ups, then the Swara warm-ups, and then the Akara warm-ups. Okay, so today I'm going to explain each of this in detail. But even though I have a fixed warm-up structure, I don't do the same exercises every day. Okay, so I always believe that we should keep changing the exercises daily so that our mind and voice is always alert. Because if you keep doing the same warm-up exercises every day, then it gets very boring and your mind also will not be alert. Right? You will not be challenging yourself. So in today's video, I will also tell you how you can do different variations within this same structure so that every day your warm-up is different and you are constantly challenging yourself and constantly progressing to the next level. Okay, so stay tuned till the end of this video. I'm Pratibha Sarathy and you're watching VoxGuru's YouTube series. If you enjoy our videos, please hit that subscribe button right away. It will mean the world to me and it will really motivate me to keep creating great videos for you. Let's start with the first category, which is the relaxation warm-ups. Now, even before you start singing anything, first you need to relax the muscles surrounding the vocal cords. For example, your lips, your jaw, your neck. So all these will be actually very stiff when you wake up in the morning, right? So you should not directly start singing some swaras or something like that. So the best relaxation warm-up is the lip rolls. Okay, so it goes like, it's fun, isn't it? So you can do different variations of this lip roll technique. So either you can just do these kind of simple glides like, or you can go from down to up, or you can actually do scales. So you can start with the lowest scale like next scale, next scale. So in this manner you can keep going higher and higher, or you can even do any swara pattern with the lip rolls. Okay, so any tune you can sing with the lip rolls, and what it actually does is it frees up or loosens your lips and your jaw. So it makes it much easier to sing after this, and it also irons out your voice. Just imagine that your voice is having some wrinkles, and you're putting an iron box on that. So that is the effect of this lip roll exercise. So make sure lip rolls are a mandatory part of your daily warm-up, at least for 5 minutes. Okay, but what you do with the lip roll should keep changing every day. Okay, so one day it can be more of glides kind of patterns. One day it can be a scale oriented exercise. Even in the scales, you should keep changing the pattern that you're singing. So one day if you're singing, then the next day you should practice a pattern like, okay, so in this manner the tune of the pattern itself should keep changing every day. Or another day you can actually do an Alankara pattern where you fix your scale but you are doing an Alankara pattern with lip rolls. Okay, so in this manner make sure you bring variety to your daily lip rolls, but make it a point to include it every day. The second very important part of my warm-up is the stability exercises. So as a singer you should be able to stand on a note with complete stability without shaking, right? So for example, sa. Now initially when you're starting your warm-up in the morning, the very first time you may not get this complete stability. Your voice might be a bit shaky like sa. So there might be these disturbances in the voice. But you have to repeatedly keep doing it until you see that straight line coming out of your voice, right? So it is not only a voice exercise, it's also a mind focus exercise. So you have to concentrate on that straight line and maintain your voice in that position. If you lose focus, your voice will start slowly dropping down. Okay, so how do you bring variation in this exercise? Initially, if you are a beginner, then focus only on the anchor points. That is your sa, then pa and sa. So your sa, pa and upper sa. So focus on these anchor points, get maximum stability, and until you get that stability, keep singing again and again, concentrate more and try to get that straight line. But if you are at an intermediate level, then you should try standing on other notes of the scale, okay, not only sa pa sa, because sa pa sa is easier to stand on because you can actually hear those notes on the tanpura. So the tanpura will help you in aligning and guide you to stand on the note. But if you have to stand on a note like re, for example, like if you have to sing re, if you have to hold that for a very long time, the tanpura is not going to help you here. It is purely your own mind, your own visualization that helps you place that note in the right position. So it is more challenging to hold that note without going off because our mind will try to pull it towards the tanpura. So always if the tanpura is giving us sa, when we sing re, there will be a tendency to come down towards sa because we want to align with the tanpura. Okay, so that is why standing on any other note which is not an anchor point is always more challenging. So you should practice that every day. So take different notes and challenge yourself to maintain that complete stability. Now comes the third segment of my practice, which is the Swara exercises. Now this is where you can have maximum variety. Okay, so if you are a beginner, you can start with a very simple Swara pattern like sa ri ga ma pa ma pa da ni sa. Okay, now if you are slightly more advanced, you can do sa ri sa ga ri ma ga pa and so on. If you are even more advanced, you can do sa ri sa ga sa ma sa pa sa da sa ni sa sa. So there are unlimited patterns that you can create with the same swaras. And once you're comfortable with the different patterns, you can start exploring octaves, right? It is not necessary that your pattern should always start from sa. In fact, you should always start from the lower octave. So if you're doing a pattern like this, it can start with pa da ni sa ri ga ma and so on. Similarly, you can extend in the upper octave also. You need not stop at the upper sa. You can extend further. Okay, and once you're comfortable with the octaves, then you can change the raga also. The minute you change the raga, the same exercise becomes a completely new experience, a new challenge. Okay, so you see how many varieties are possible, right? You can change the pattern of the swaras, you can add octaves to your practice, you can then change the raga itself. So through this, you can bring a lot of variety to the swara practice section. And now coming to the last section of my practice, which is the akaram. So akaram is a absolute must for every singer. Okay, it is a magical technique. If you are able to master akaram, then you have mastered the art of singing. Okay, because akaram has so many benefits. It helps you open up your voice really well. It is also a very good ear training exercise because you are singing everything with a. So for example, if I am singing a pattern like this in akaram, it will go like so this practice of singing akaram has to become a very regular part of your daily warm-up. Okay, of course you will not directly start with these fast-paced akaram, right? Even akaram will be introduced very gradually to you. First you will be learning how to hold long notes with akaram. Then you will learn some simple patterns. Then you will learn more zigzag kind of patterns. Similar to how we learned the swaras, right? Like how we progressed gradually with the swaras, similarly you will progress gradually with akaram. But ultimately you have to develop that complete flexibility with akaram. No matter what is the pattern you are singing, your akaram has to be very, very smooth and flexible. Only then it's going to help you when you are singing songs. Hope you enjoyed this video and got a good glimpse of my daily practice routine. So if you have more questions about my own practice, then please feel free to share in the comments. And if you want to learn all these exercises in detail, systematically and with a professional guidance, then please do join VoxGuru's live voice culture course. So I have designed a beautiful curriculum for voice culture which covers each of these aspects in detail, right? Because initially someone has to help you in learning these exercises, getting it perfect, and also teach you how to do different variations with the exercise, right? So once you get that professional guidance, after that you will be independent. You can start training on your own. But I would strongly suggest that you do it at least for a period of 6 months do it with professional guidance so that you can be sure that you are on the right track. So if you want to join us, please do drop us a WhatsApp message right away. I have shared the link in the description. So just say hi and we'll get back to you with all the details of our program. And also don't forget to download the VoxGuru app if you are looking for self-learning courses that you can pick up and start learning on your own. Then the app is a great place. I have shared the link of that also in the description. So go ahead, start exploring, and I'll be waiting for that WhatsApp message from you. Take care and see you soon.